Hey yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm the driver of this session and I'm with my navigator. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, Sibu. This is Lindo. I'll be the navigator.
Okay, so in this lesson, I've learned how to save individual files and I added the FS module to my application to look for the HTML files in my views folder. Then I extended that functionality to application to look for my HTML files in my views folder. Then I extended that functionality to application assets. I also learned how to apply my routing system, which is contact.html. So what I did, I went into my views and included contact.html. In my contact.html is just a certain information just to test out the what you call it, the routing system to its own module. Then I selectively registered the routes from my main application, right? And then, yeah, let me just explain the code. So here we have a request, we have the router.get, we have the directory from the root, and then I have the res.write-head, and then the HTTP status code. The HTTP status code is the third-party package, and here we have the port. This is to show that we're gonna go to localhost 3000, and yeah, let me go to my router.js. Then I have export.js handle. So with this one, export, basically we are sharing modules, right? If I click in a certain browser with the wrong file, let me show you something. Let me open my terminal first. So I'm gonna run the server now. Node main.js. Now my server is listening. I'm gonna go to the browser and type in localhost 3000. Localhost 3000. I have index, right? Now to go to a different route, I need to say, for example, info. Let's see what we get there. Welcome to the info page. Now let's go to contact.html that I did, the routing system. Contact.html. What's up, buddy? Now let's just make an error. I just want to show you, if I don't go to the correct route, it will not find the file because I haven't created the root in the VS Code. Let's say corp, no such file exists. So that's how it is, guys. So I have the post request, welcome to the info page. I have the error if I go to the wrong web page that is not registered in my JS, and I haven't created the routes. So I have the package.json and my node modules. What I used is I run npm I, which will give me node modules, and I run HTTP status code, which will give me the package.json. And let's go to my quick check questions. So what happens if I try to read that file that doesn't exist on my computer? So if I read a file that doesn't exist on my computer, the FS module passes an error in its callback and how I handle that error is up to me. So I can have it crash my application or simply log it to my console. So just wanna show you that's the error we are finding. Now let's go to our console and say inspect. Let's see what we have. So we have the error saying explain console error by using Copilot. It says the server responded with a status of 404. So the file is not found because I haven't added the root to it and created some HTML. So it won't be available. Now let's go to another question. Quick check 6.3, true or false, functions and objects that aren't added to the module's exports object are still accessible by other files. It is false. Why? Because the exports object is intended to allow modules to share functions and objects. So if an object isn't added to a module's exports object, it remains to that module as defined by common JS. So yeah guys, wait. Now let's go to lesson 7. So lesson 7 is about what I call capstone. So first of all, what is capstone? Capstone is a project. There is a final project that combines everything I've learned into one complete real world application. And it's like a grand final, a practical way to show off my skills by building something useful from scratch. So in this case, my capstone is a confetti cushion web app. I'm creating a multi-page web application for a cooking school, which includes a landing page with course information, a recipe page, and interesting dishes. So what we're gonna get there is the contact, the course, and the home page. Now let me kill this terminal and open this. So we're gonna go to our integrated terminal. We're gonna type in node.main just to start the server. Now let's open it. Node main.js. Now let's go to our local host. We delete this one. Say localhost. Localhost. So as you can see guys, I have the home page. Welcome. I have the courses. I have the contact. So here I can enter my email. Let's submit it. Thank you for submitting. Let's see what it does. So this is how the server is running. We have the main.js. The server is listening. I have the roots and I have the router.get request. It's getting the HTML from the views and the courses.html from the views too. And these are just get requests, guys. And then and so on, contact.html. Then it takes the pictures from the images in my public folder, and it's taking my product picture from the images too. And then the server is listening on port number 3000. So same as here, I installed HTTP status code so that my server works well, and it's a third-party package. And then I installed the converter concern, right? And my utils.js, I installed http.status code. By the way, we used strict code in order to prevent functions and syntax and so on. So yeah, that was the main purpose of lesson 7. We have the views. The main purpose of lesson 7, what was the main purpose? Let me see. um Let's go to the summary and go see. The main purpose of this is that I build a complete web application serving static web pages for configurator. So what does static mean? Static means movement. So to accomplish this task, I required my own router module into the main application file. Then I created a custom system for routing user requests to server specific content. After building a custom function to register routes in an organized and systematic way, I created views and assets to be served from their respective directories. So what are assets? Assets are benefits. Let's see if we have assets. We don't have assets in our lesson 7. Yeah, we don't have assets, but it benefits us. After building custom, okay, a lot of code logic is going on here, and the code logic is on its way to a professional structure used by Node.js applications around the world. So this is the end of lesson 7, and I hope you guys click to view more of the subscribe button to view more of my content. Thank you.